the gate, give me a slice of the cake. Blakk Rasta can't wait. Yeah, you know it's I am Mason, Fire Mason representing. Yeah, and you're listening to Blakk Rasta, keeping it real. Stay focused. Told you.
Blakk Rasta, you are citizen vigilante. Are you run the whole Ghana? Blakk Rasta, social commentator. You come to liberate Mama Africa. Blakk Rasta, me say your thing mad or sad if you say that.
They are coming to trick your mind. Get your vote in kind. When they win, they say bye-bye. And when you're down, they pass you by. They are coming again. Why, election time. They will come and I see them coming. Trying to get my thumbprint. This is Sheriff Garland, I stay wa.
What da Daniel, what da dang, hang God Daniel, oh what da dang.
Ya waleta matam sanga. Yabo.
This is the voice of the Patriot, where we speak truth to power. Now here we don't criticize, but if we must criticize, it will only be on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. My brother, my sister, here we don't criticize, but if we must criticize, it would only be on one condition: to build and not to destroy. That is why we keep saying we are in the service of God and country. My brother, my sister, this is the voice of the Patriot, where we speak truth to power. And here we are not neutral. We have taken sides, the side of the truth. That is why we keep saying we are the headquarters of the truth. And I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you and I love you. This is the voice of the Patriot. And here we always speak truth to power. What else can I say? What else can I do? But to just say thank you so much. And today we have a number of issues to look at. And I need you to come along. Now the very first story we want to look at today is very interesting. This is our daily editorial. My brother, my sister, and here, from the news reel, we always keep it real. My brother, my sister, now the very first story we are looking at today is taken from Ghana Web. And I need you to open your ears and listen with rapt attention. My brother, my sister, things are happening in our country. And if we are not careful, we would end up with a lost nation. My brother, my sister, this is the voice of the Patriot. And here, as you have been told, we speak truth to power. Now, my brother, my sister, the very first story I am looking at today is very interesting. First and foremost, let me look at this one here from My Joy Online. And it says, EC chair, deputies reportedly next in line for removal. And this is Professor Ajimaindria talking to us. And I read, now chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Jean Mensah, and her two deputies, Dr. Eric Bosman-Asari and Samuel Tete, could soon be the next targets for removal from office. This is according to former United Nations Senior Governance Advisor, Professor Bafwo Ajimainduya, who disclosed that the process for their removal is already underway. He made a revelation in an interview on Joy News' AM show on Wednesday, September 3. That's today. In fact, yesterday, Tuesday, we were told that the NDC has not finished yet in terms of the people they intend to remove. And I guess it will be the Electoral Commissioners. I think a petition has already been sent to the president, he revealed. Now, my brother, my sister, I don't have a problem with the EC chair being removed and all the deputies. Have you forgotten that the President John Dramani Mahama made it clear that his agenda is called a reset? When you buy a new phone, what do you see? Factory settings. And anytime you put in anything in there and the phone catches viruses or your computer catches viruses after the factory settings, what do? You reset. So you do a house cleaning. My brother, my sister, Jean Mensa has been very abysmal in her work. The Electoral Commission itself has been very, very abysmal. When Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo came into power, one of the first things he did, after saying thank you to Ghana for voting for him, and thanking his prophet, Reverend Isaac Owusu-Bempah, for supporting him with prayer, what was the next thing he did? He made sure that his regime kicked out Charlotte Osei. Because it was said that Charlotte Osei was in bed with the just defeated party, the NDC. And for that matter, if you want a certain road to be clear for you, you remove all obstacles. We all knew it was a very partisan decision. But at the end of the day, we gave the government, my brother, my sister, the chance to do whatever it wanted to do, what we call the benefit of the doubt. They brought in Jean Mensa. What did we see? My brother, my sister, inefficient work. We all were crying in this country, my brother, my sister, with the work of Jean Mensa. My brother, if you know that you are fighting against a referee that is against you, you have to beat your opponent to pulp. In fact, to the point of coma, that you wouldn't need the referee to declare you the winner. My brother, if a boxer gets into the ring and he starts boxing and he knows the referee is against him, his only way out probably is to trounce his opponent to pulp until he comatoses in the ring. My brother, my sister, that was what Mahama did in the last elections. Mahama stood very firm against all odds. In fact, against the 13th player on the field of football. Those who know football know what I mean. When the referee is on one side, it means that the other side is only playing 11 against 12. But the referee alone is 2 players. Because he takes all the decisions. When you know that there is a referee against you, your best way out is to win beyond needing the referee to pronounce you winner. Can we go deeper? If Jean Mensa is the next person to be removed, I will be one of the happiest people. As long as it is legal and is taken through the right process, my brother, my sister, like the case of the CJ, the Chief Justice. If Mahama truly wants a reset, then for real, there are so many obstacles he needs to clear. First, they've been able to clear the obstacle of the looming danger from the dollar. At least, the cedi is still in a very good standing against the dollar. The economy is beginning to take shape. The government is not on a borrowing spree, it's rather on a business spree. That is a very positive thing. The next thing is to deal with the cockroaches and lizards who helped destroy the last government. And this is what I think Mahama is doing. If I were him, I would do the same. But I think we should find a way of choosing our electoral commissioner. It should be left to be very, very independent in the hands of probably the parliament. Or maybe the Electoral Commission itself. Do they have a board? Who qualifies to be a board member? Can those ones do the voting and choose who should be the Electoral Commissioner at the time, rather than politicians wholly handling everything? My brother, my sister, I think we need to look at it again. In the interim, I want to say congratulations to President Mahama for the recent agenda. Yes, the reset agenda. We want the nation to work the same way we gave Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo the benefit of the doubt. My brother, my sister, that is what we have to give to Mahama, so that at the end of the day, we judge him by his actions and inactions. I leave it here. My brother, my sister, now the next thing I would like to look at is equally interesting. And I need you to open your ears and listen with rapt attention. Interesting things are happening. Now there's a story here that says that I want to read that. Akwetia, road construction continues after by-election despite vote buying claims. Now the Akwetia elections just ended. The NDC was said to have won. We were told that vote buying went on. My brother, my sister, how true is this? It looks like in our politics, there are two things we can never do away with: corruption and violence. Corruption in all its forms. Vote buying, buying of officials of the EC, and also violence in every election we have had in Ghana, and also outside Ghana, within Africa. We have always had these two as the signature of these elections. Can't we have an election without people punching each other? Can we not have an election that is devoid of violence? Can we not have an election that is devoid of rigging and corruption, wrongdoing? So let me just ask those who are vote buying. Now, when you buy your way into an office, how do you feel? Do you feel that the people truly like you and voted for you? Or you fooled yourself that you won an election? democratically. I don't know how they feel. My brother, my sister, in these times, it looks like we are in here for a big joke. All the MPs who knew that they did a lot of vote buying, a lot of wrongdoing, electoral malpractices in order to get into office. How do you feel? Do you have any conscience at all? Or do you just reassure yourself that, oh, my opponents are also doing same, so if I do it, it's just equalization? When you have a man with a dead conscience, like these vote-buying idiots, my brother, my sister, the country is at a big risk of collapse. How many people agree with me? I honestly don't know what kind of spirit some people have in them. You will go and buy votes and you want to be called honorable. You go out there, rig elections, and when you are pronounced winner, you know deep inside you that you rigged your way. You bought your way into office. Do you expect the people to love you? Do you expect that the people, in fact, will genuinely be honest to you? When would our politicians enter office by merit? In our country, the best brains never win elections. It's the idiots, the daft ones who always win elections, because it's those people who have money. They are the people who have no conscience. My brother, my sister, if we were to win elections on merit, 100% honesty, 99.99% of all our officials in Africa, my brother, my sister, will never be in office. So ask yourself, who is the leader of your nation? Who are the managers of your nation? Is that democracy? Or democracy? Or plutocracy? My brother, my sister, maybe it's kleptocracy, a government of thieves. My brother, my sister, where are the investigative bodies? Sometimes we make our police look so limp. Sometimes we make our investigative institutions look very, very docile, impotent, carbonic. My brother, my sister, to all those who are in office right now listening to me, and you know you got into that office by twisting the hands behind the back of democracy, may you all catch cancer. May you have erectile dysfunction. May you have cancer of the testicles, ovarian cancer. May you be blind. May you all have diseases of the blood cancer. My brother, if you are in office right now and you know that you rigged your way into office, you know that you bought your way into office, may your portion be cancer. May your portion be cancer of the blood, cancer of the brain, cancer of all cancers. It's because of you, Africa, it has become a laughing stock. It's because of you, white people have no respect for us. It's because of you, all the thieves are now legally employed, and their new name is politicians. Now, if a thief wants to be legally employed, all he needs to do is to change his name from Mr. Thief to Honorable Politician. Hallelujah. Cancer of the testicles, cancer of the mouth, cancer of the ovaries, cancer of the anus, Cancer everywhere. May they die premature deaths. May they go to bed tonight and we wake up and do by-elections all over the place to all those who stole and twisted the hands of democracy in order to get into power. You can evade us, you can dodge us, but you cannot dodge God. I leave it here.
Alexandria waleta matam sanga.